Alrighty, folks. Welcome on back to Dragons Dogma Dark Arisen. We are just going to start talking to people.
How did you fare, Fisher Knight?
See if, you know, any of them says anything.
As if we hadn't cause enough to worry already.
I've heard talk. You're the Arisen, eh? It's quite an honor to be employed by the Duke himself.
Thanks, Ambrose.
Ah, the good Arisen. I thought I'd smelled something fishy about.
My, what's this? The Arisen, wasn't it?
If it is work you want, seek Aldous.
No, I actually wanted to see what you knew about the ring, but, you know, nobody's talking. Please track it. There's only one person that they want me to speak to?
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
Okay. Is there a... How do I go down? Do I have to go up to go down? Might. No, I have to go up to go up. Oh, but the it was up, not down.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
What sorcerer? That sorcerer? Just that sorcerer. No ifs, ands, or buts.
If there's talk of a sorcerer, it'll be Solomet, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return. But the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. It is the sort of bauble Solomet would covet.
Okay.
Solomet. 'Tis a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Grand Sorin, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Solomet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Solomet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
I kept hitting space to try to advance the conversation. All right, let's go learn about this sorcerer mage person thingy doodad majiggy. Well, oh, you're my escort quest, aren't you? Let's follow the current chain. Let's not be my ADHD brain.
Shall we speak to a few more people? I pray we might find
Let's
one
hear
who's
from
seen
some others.
Well met, sir.
We'll go escort her. That's right, I needed to talk to you.
A sorcerer, eh? Can't say as I've heard tell of... No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly dressed man skulking about the Quarry. More than his dress is odd if he's hanging around that place with no reason.
Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Do we... Really wish M would open the map. We do not have a crystal open. All right. Well, let's go check out the quarry.
Many of these are like to be homes of
Come on.
Duke's court.
Sometimes the jumps too far.
So quiet.
It jumped off the roof. Oh well. All right.
There are two ways into the quarry, Grand Sorin.
I recall the north
The beating
entrance
heart
offering
of all
safer
Grances.
passage.
Some quests may require difficult choices. Be ready for anything.
Even the capital is not without its dangers.
I wonder
Remain cautious, Arisen.
if I gotta watch out for crows too. If now that we're going into the quarry, we can get that promissory note.
There, Master. Griffins.
Seriously? Well, that explains how to get the this one.
Could be easy to get lost.
Come here. Don't fly away. Come back. Yeah. Whoopsies. Come on. Come back down here. Dang. How are we supposed to deny it flight?
James forces an army of scholars all over Arisen, sworn to fight the world. Hold on.
Oh, no, you don't. Come here. I want one of your wings.
Crags care not whom they hide. Better it be us.
I mean, we're not doing too bad, considering we were supposed to be going to the quarry. I want a griffin feather. Then I can start duplicating it. I actually don't know what if anything is currently in the duplicator. Hey! That's no fair outrunning my arrows. You gonna land again? There it goes. Jeez.
Seems to lead on
All right, how do you keep griffins on the ground? I was trying to get on its back so that I could, you know, attack its wing joint, but... Oh. It jumps down after the cows. All right, where are my other two companions? Saber, where's Firen? Seriously, where's Firen? And it's gone. There she is. Well, we'll have to figure out a different way to deal with griffins and keep them on the ground, because I could not figure that out. Even shooting its wing didn't really seem to do anything. Come on, Firen. I need you to teleport to us.
And nimble. Watch your back.
Hold it still while I finish it.
Great fire!
Die! Now! Attack!
Since you want to just keep running away,
Please don't overdo it.
Don't worry, I am here.
we'll
This
just,
looks interesting.
you know, do it in such a way that it doesn't matter. Oh, hi, Firen. Welcome to the fight.
Keep well clear of those fangs.
Watch their behavior and take careful aim. It's over.
We should change the
It hates fire.
A fine scrap, if I may say so myself.
You know, I don't know if we've been back in this.
'Twas monsters.
Oh yeah, we were. Because we had to, there was a coin up there on that tree. All right, let's get that last little bit of healing and head out.
Goblin! The first strike shall be mine. Now nimble, on your back. They are Dragon well unified. We'll rout them in a single charge.
It is difficult to judge distance when facing foes across such open space.
Now, Arisen, end it!
There's still a wolf down there, isn't there? Well, we went from, you know, learning about the sorcerer to trying to keep a griffin on the ground, which did not work very well, I might add, to fighting goblins on our way to the quarry.
Weakling is a weakling still.
My support.
Uncle Quarry's. Come on, guys. Yes, I know I'm not running. It's because there's goblins up here. And because if I catch some of them off guard, they don't have their shields up.
Those shields are a bother.
Give me the wormwood sap. Give me these goblins.
Rout them in a single charge. Easily spotted out in the open plains.
All right, that explosive one up is a lot of fun. What's this one? I haven't quite figured out how the right-click one or the left-click one works.
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still. Now, attack! Now, Arisen, end it!
My support.
Whoa. That does more than I thought it was going to.
We have triumphed.
It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself.
Why is he, like, glowing? All right, I want to read... There's an even larger pillar of flame as both blades are plunged into the earth. So I didn't think this was a, you know, blast yourself up and then slam into the ground? I thought this was a you just slam your blades into the ground. Grand Ascension. Powerful magical shockwave. Saps foes' health with holy power. Okay. That one takes a minute, but it fires in a straight line. This one. Whereas this one...
A quarry is
Okay, I get it.
to hiding.
Those don't use a lot of stamina. That charge does.
This passage links south and central Grancis.
Whoops.
Tis a sorcerer we face. We must be ready for anything.
Well, well. The Arisen, toast of all Grand Sorin. Does the work of all mankind's savior truly afford the time to go hunting petty thieves? If you insist on a game of cat and mouse, what say we see which role you'll fill?
Sure. Sure, let's go.
I shall take on the strong.
Oh.
I'll begin with the strongest.
This should change the stakes.
The cat has claws, and more grit than the fools in the Duke's Guard outrot. But alas, I've not the time for games, sir. Farewell.
Yeah, you don't have time to cast that. Oh, well, that's a wall of fire.
I've learned what to do in this quest. We've lost him.
Yeah, it's
Leave it to me.
not really, but those guys were a lot easier than I was anticipating. Wait, where we came in over. Well, the nice thing is we don't have to go through the entire cave to find them. They were right here at the entrance.
Shall we return to Grand Sorin for now?
There was also no loot, huh? All right, let's go do Sir Mercedes. And it's going to be faster to just let him finish. Or let them finish. And then tell them.
Best we speak with Sir Mercedes. 'Tis a port crystal, Master.
I just literally ran out, didn't I? Why do I have 2 pickaxes? I wish that I didn't have to pick... Oh, well, this is a good chunk of weight. You know, I wish I didn't have to pick everything up. I wish they were better at it.
This is a place quite restful to my kind. It is usually more lively.
And I wish they were better at, you know, choosing when
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead.
to do it.
Stairs serve as a useful route in the Roman too.
Like, because there are sometimes in combat where grabbing loot is, you know, necessary, useful, stuff like that. But especially if there's only like one guy left and it's like a single goblin.
I take it you've heard. Then you'll know that this task is mine. I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospitality any longer. And surely you've won enough glory, sir. Allow me this one chance to prove myself.
So I'm supposed to go with her, right? And if I choose yes, she goes by herself? I like Mercedes. Yes, you can prove
You
yourself.
have my thanks. This matter concerns Lord Julian as well. There is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. Lord Julian's watch. He set out for the hold himself some time ago, but there has been no word since. Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke's, I felt it my duty. I would forbid you from interceding, but you no doubt have your own reasons for going. I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. Follow if you wish, sir. I am off.
Cool. Let's go. So this isn't a traditional...
Way to the stone. Let us make haste.
Where'd she go?
Well met, sir.
Am I supposed to be following her, or am I just, you know, like, meeting her there? Follow Mercedes to the Stone of the North. Okay. Yeah. Stone of the North. The Wind Bluff Tower. So it isn't so much a follow her there, it's a meet her there? She never came out of the castle. I wonder if I go back in, is she still like right there? Nope.
Let us make for the Stone of the North.
We know the way to the stone. Let us make haste.
Well met, sir.
Oops. Wrong button. All right. Whee! Whee! No! It's not what I told you to do, thank you very much.
Unrest in the north. Just what has happened at the stone? Guards do have much to worry.
Seems this is where the merchants live. Tis quite open.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a second one, but I realized there was a second one. I would have done it.
We know the way to the stone.
The stone is also known as Wind Bluff Tower. It lies not far from here.
Oops. I didn't mean to use that second one.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which we'll see us to our destination. Straight
Anyway,
to the roads,
we're,
and we'll
you know,
soon find
most of the way through the episode. So I'm going to talk about a little of IRL stuff. The day that this goes live should be July 4th. So for those in the U.S., happy Independence Day. For the rest of the world, happy July 4th. He appeared out of nowhere. She appeared out of nowhere? She appeared out of nowhere.
The stone is this way, Master.
Soaked to the bone.
Look over there. Is that some sort of structure?
You mean the one way over there that we were just at 2 episodes, like, not 2 days ago?
I hear
In-game
a lack
2
of
days.
supplies has weakened the Duke's defenses in the north.
We're nearly there.
Honestly, I'd rather go through the countryside with the phantasms than the
Learn to
harpies.
exploit it.
It grows with the life it steals.
else would you expect with my help?
We have triumphed.
Did it!
Hey, we took out this one in just one shot.
Roots of this sort of tree often yield useful herbs and other plants.
Lovely view. Be lovelier
I
still
love the
without the
fact that they give
monsters.
miasmite. And not just miasmite shards, straight up miasmite.
There, Master Skeletons!
Blood damage will smash those bones.
With holy light!
There!
Blood
Human
weapons
bones
will
that
do the
move on their
skeleton.
own.
It was a fine scrap, if
Dang
I
it.
say so myself.
We must stay calm, one at a time.
Thanks, Firen. I really need to... I'm gonna say I really need to stop picking everything up, but I really enjoy picking everything up.
We've arrived at the Duke's northern
I don't know.
Sir Mercedes
It's
will be atop
soothing.
the hold by now. We'll work to suppress the gained quest knowledge.
Now we're gaining upper hand.
But they won't. Do I have to let them finish it?
So far from
Men in the strongest hold are powerless without supplies to live on.
Huh. Why are these guys down and those guys I can't take down? So we've got what looks like regular castle guard.
Even the dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts.
Dragons on their shields. And then we've got these other guys with what looks like chimeras? I'm sorry, I don't know how to remove you from existence. We were not supposed to remove them from existence. Let's come upstairs and see what's going on up here.
Viper! You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now, legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Francis would take the ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this!
His
made an open mockery of me and my homeland!
Yeah, that's not gonna go well.
I had thought, nay trusted you were above the base
Unless I get involved.
You owe the Arisen a debt of thanks, woman. Your she-goat's pride is lost, but you've kept your head.
I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not. I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not.
All I want to do is comfort her. Like, girl, you know how hard combat is?
Here I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey.
What did she give us? And y'all were great help. Nothing new there. There's nothing new there. Maybe a cutlass? The only thing I could think of is she gave us her cutlass.
I cannot hope to grow strong overnight, but I will return a woman able to serve you. Until then, pray be well.
So, you know how we have that ring? The one that Hendrickson is carrying? I really want to give it to her. But since she's currently leaving, we'll wait for her to come back. How's that sound? A war bugle. All right, what? I didn't actually check. Did we lose any quests? Oh, I didn't even go look for the promissory note in the quarry. Male bandits, the Leaden Grove. Does not look like we lost any. Cool. All right, cool. Well, I am gonna head back to Gran Soren. Ironically, I'll probably take the long way. Instead of teleporting, I'll probably, you know, walk back and fight things and people and stuff. And
standing guard in hostile lands. Morale can falter.
I cannot hope to grow strong overnight, but I will return a woman able to serve you. Until then, pray be well.
I was curious if she had something else to say. But anyway, I am going to end today's episode off here. I hope you folks enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and checking out some of my other content. As always, I will catch you folks in the next episode. Stay frosty out there.